Okay, today we're going to look into creating an accordion. And you may be wondering, well, what is an accordion? If you go over to web services and click on video tutorials, this page right here has a good example of a couple accordions. This is one accordion block up here and another accordion block down there. And what it does is allows you to have a list of items and you can expand or contract the items. One of the things that it does also is it minimizes one accordion when you maximize another. So there can only be one expanded at a time. If you want more than one expanded at a time, then you would need to have two separate accordion blocks. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do on this site is I'm going to make a new page to put the accordion on, just so I don't mess with anything that exists. Going over here to Content, Add Content, New Page, or Basic Page I should say. And I'll just call this Accordion Test. The only other thing I do on this page is I'll usually check to provide a link. And that's going to put a link up in the upper navigation. And here we go. Here's our accordion test page. All right, the second thing we'll do is we'll go over to Layout. And we're going to add a block. I'm going to add a content block up here. Don't be swayed by these links down below. Click up here to create a content block. And then the top one is accordion. I will give this a title, and I guess I'll call it Directions. So each of the accordion panels includes color options. So I'm going to choose maroon, and you can select an icon if you like. I'm not going to select an icon, and I'll put north here in the heading, and then formatted text. You can add your text down below. So this is information about the direction north. Yada, yada, yada. And then I'm going to add another accordion panel. That button down there, all it does is it adds an extra accordion panel. So I'm going to go south next. And add another one for east and west. Okay, let's go ahead and add this block and see what it looks like. Aha! So we've got the accordion. You may have to save the page for the accordion to work properly. So I'm going to go ahead and save this. It's in my development environment, so it's not going to be affecting the live site. And you'll see, here we go. Here's an accordion. It's a little stuttery, but it is working. North, south, east, west. I'll have to look into that little stutter. It could just be my browser. I maybe have too much stuff open. But you'll see this is the effect of an accordion. When you click on one tab, it opens up information about that tab, and you click on the next one and hides this one, opens the next one. You also notice there is maroon, there's gold, gold, gold. So if I want these to match, then we're going to go back into Layout. And I'm going to wait for it to load, and then I'm going to click this Configure button. And we'll go ahead and configure this accordion. So maroon, aha, so I'll make this maroon also. Typically I like to pick maroon for the colors, but that's just me. Update. Now one thing I always find difficult was reordering the accordion panels. I'm told that there is a way. Let's test it out together. So we're going to hit Configure. Usually what I do is I click here and I drag the panel around. But as you can see, there's not a lot of space, right? So it's hard unless you have a vertical monitor, and perhaps you hit Command minus, 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 so you can see more of them on the screen. It's hard to reorder them. But I'm told that there is this button here, Show Row Weights. And there, when you click on that, then it gives you a little extra section. I don't know if you can see it over here in the corner where it shows, yes, 0, 1, 2, 3. And so what you can do is you can reassign it. So let's say I want this to be the first one. I'm going to put 0 on that west and hit update. And I think that north and west are both at 0 now. So let me take a look at that. 0 and 1. I see. So I gave it a 0. I said 0, but I think because a 0 already existed, it bumped it down to 1. So I'm going to go ahead and reassign that way and hit update, and boom, it works. Okay, cool. That is a lot easier than just dragging and dropping, I find. So let's get it back to never eat soggy waffles, northeast, southwest. And to do that, let's see. West is going to be 3. Never eat soggy waffles. You can even give it a 4, so it's definitely at the bottom. And then the north, we'll put that back at position 0. East, 1. South, 2. And I suppose just to be consistent, west should be 3. I'll hit the update button. Never eat soggy waffles. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and save this layout. And that is awesome. Okay, and that's all about accordions. If you have any other questions, then you can click to get help at the Web Services website, or visit our other resources available. And there's videos on a lot of different blocks and WebSpark 2, Drupal 10 that you can check out.